So it's now June 1st, and I'm back to doing some contracts up here in these grass fields. I've actually got 3 different contracts that we're going to be taking care of today. 2 of them are for silage, and 1 is for hay bales. And then I get to go up to my field and take care of a little bit of grass work up there as well. Lots and lots of bales are being made today. And while that worker is up there taking care of those fields, I'm going to be down here going ahead and getting some of this grass here baled up as well. I'm going to be doing some silage bales, but I'm doing it a little bit differently than I am up there on the contracts. I'm actually going to be just making some regular bales right here that we're going to use the good old standard tried and true method of wrapping them with a big Anderson. I call them bale snakes. I don't know exactly what you would necessarily call them like in the real world, but so the worker got done with field number 9 over here, and this is all going to be silage, but field number 10 over here, this is going to be my hay. So I need to actually go ahead and get my tedder going on over here, and then the windrow. And what I'm trying to do right now, trying to be a little bit sneaky and figure out a way to be able to pick up more of this grass. I've got a little bit different setup this time for my windrow. So I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to grab that and pull it over since I'm doing contract work. Now, and down here on the main farm, I've already made 5 bales, and I did it in a really, really interesting way. I actually went all the way over to the cornfield. Yeah, all of my property goes all the way along the road, all the way down there. So that's what I did. I'm using every bit of grass here that I can because I know that I'm not going to have to actually come back and bale these things or wrap these things here on this hillside. So I'm trying to get as absolute much of this as I can because silage is going to be very, very important for me here very, very soon with these cows. And now I'm going to go ahead and set this worker off on field number 1 also. This is going to be silage as well, and I'm doing the exact same trick here, trying to go around the outside, just trying to get a little bit more grass here as I can. We're going to go ahead and cut the corner. There we go. Perfect. While the worker's over there doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start windrowing this. Now, I know it seems kind of silly to do this, but what I'm trying to do is get all of this grass that's on this field, field number 10, over here inside just a little bit more, because once I hit it with the tedder, it's going to start going a little bit crazy, and I don't want it to be close to this stuff over here. I'm going to go through, go ahead and get a couple windrows here on this end, push it in just a little bit more. Like I said, I'm probably going to take that grass there, throw it to the other side as well. You know, and I figure I might as well go and try and pick up a little bit more of this grass that's out here. Yeah, this was from the last time that I did this contract. Still got all this grass out here that's cut. I'm going to try and bring it over here also so I can get some money off it. And I'm going to go ahead and set the worker off on this. They should be able to go ahead and get all of this done. I'm pretty sure that big patch down here at the end is going to hit too, but I'm going to stick around just in case it doesn't. I'll clean that up. Then we're going to get this going on in the entire field here. I'm gonna bring down my other tractor to go ahead and start using the baler. Yep, I'm gonna have to hit that just a little bit right there. It's gonna use the baler, and then we are gonna be good to go ahead and start wrapping all of the other bales. These here, I'm just gonna take them and deliver them straight for the contract. So I brought over my tractor and realized that it didn't actually have a lot of horsepower. It's really, really worn out right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this bad boy right here. This is the tractor that actually came with this contract. And I'm going to go ahead and get this thing going. That way I could go ahead and start making these bales right here. It should be, yeah, we should be good. I'm inside the area. It should let me bale. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, now it's time to bale this whole field and then get over and take care of that other one. And I still got my fields that I got to take care of too. Yeah, that tractor definitely needs some work. It is still not done. So I'm going to go ahead and take this over to field number 1 and get baling over there, because the really interesting thing about this, all this equipment actually belongs to field number 10. And I've got to get it done before I can lease the bale wrapper. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to just get a really nice big mower and some other nice equipment. I totally forgot that I need a wrapper. So this worker finally got done over here, and I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and just let it make single merges right here, because if I try and do 2 into the same one, I got a feeling that my baler isn't going to be really happy with that. It's got a kind of a narrow pickup. It's basically a baler. So I'm going to go and do this right here, because if I got 2 rows that I'm trying to do at once into one row, into one windrow, it's potentially going to be a pretty big mess, and I'm going to have to go back and hit it again anyway. So this right here is probably going to help keep things a little bit more clean. It's probably going to take quite a while to do this. As you can see, the tractor is getting really, really broken right now. After completing this field of silage bales right here, I've got 75 total. And I've still got to go ahead and get all of the hay bales as well. And then all the bales on my farm. And while that worker's up there taking care of the rest of the windrowing, I'm going to go ahead and start getting back down here on this area. I've got all of this down here that I got to get. And I still got all of that, all of the really, really expanded area. Now, these crops are going to be ready here really, really soon. So hopefully, I'm going to be able to get this field to turn into something other than what it currently is. And that buzzer is annoying. I've got to get rid of that. So the worker went ahead and finished up. I'm going to go and start making these hay bales now because like I said before, I've got to get all of these made with this baler so that then I can complete this contract so that then I can lease a wrapper to be able to wrap all the silage bales. I know it's complicated, but I've only got $182 left. And now I've got this little bit of a problem I was mentioning to you guys earlier where if the windrows are too wide, this baler doesn't really like to pick it up. So I'm having to go back here on all of the ends and actually get this last little bit. Now it's time to go around and very carefully pick up all of these hay bales because I've got everything completely done here. Just got to get it delivered so I can make the money so that then I can actually go ahead and get that wrapper. I know I keep stressing on it, but guys, that $182, that makes me very, very nervous. The really good news about this contract is that the sell point is actually going to be right here. So we're going to go ahead and just drop off these bales right here. Maybe somewhere in here. There it is. There's the point. Okay. So I'm going to be dropping off a total of 21 bales, trying to see exactly how much. Oh, we're done. And I made some money. All right. That's sweet. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and come in here and complete this contract. I'm going to get a little bit over $11,000. Let's go ahead and collect it. Perfect. Now I've got 12,000 bucks. Let's go ahead and get that wrapper. And oh man, is this a tight fit right here? I've got 75 of these to do. This extra wide stance here on this tractor is going to make this very, very interesting. Dropping off the last wrapped bale here in field number 9. And now I got to go across the highway, the river, whatever, all the way over there to field number 1 and go ahead and get started on those as well. And this is the last one in field number 1. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up, get it back delivered so I don't have to spend any more money on it. I've still got about $9,000 in the bank. Time to go grab the trailer and start delivering these bales to the biogas plant. Here I am once again over at the biogas plant, and I cannot unload the bales. Yep, this does not have an auto loading or an auto unloading feature. So I'm either gonna have to do it by hand or go get another piece of equipment. Well, I got them all done, and the contract is almost complete. I think if I had 22 bales, that contract for field number 9 would have been complete. What I'm gonna do, go grab a full another load, bring them over here, do the same thing. Hopefully by that time at field 9 and field 1 are going to be completely done, and then I can just make money with everything else that I've got. And here is load number 2. Guys, this tractor is really struggling to get up and down the hills, even without anything loaded on here. Definitely need to go ahead and get this thing maintained, because it's sitting at like 0% health right now. So I'm going to go and get these unloaded. Hopefully we can make some money and get this thing fixed. That way, while I'm loading and unloading all these other bales, thing is working for me because I got some big hills to go up and down. And both of my contracts are completely done, and I made an extra $1,100. So I've got 5 bales left on here, but I've got like 50 still out in the field. So I can haul 42 at a time, so I need at least 8 more on this before I head to the farm. And while I'm heading up that way, let's go ahead and take care of these 2 contracts. Field 1 is almost 9,000 and the other one is almost 11. So was that like 21? Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good day, right? So there we go. Perfect. We now have 31,616. Hopefully that's enough to be able to fix this tractor. I mean, I got some other things I need to do too, like get rid of some things, put down a new building. There's stuff. And I've still got all the bales that I need to make over on my farm that we are going to store after we get done doing this stuff. So, I mean, I've still got a lot of work to do today. But I'm going to go and let my worker take care of hauling all those bales for me. I'm going to go and get down here and start making these new ones right down here. A little bit of an area here that I'm trying to clean up a little bit. And then I'm definitely going to go ahead and start working on all this big area that I've got up here behind the big field right here that's going to be ready to harvest, I believe, in like another month, maybe. maybe July. Check this out, guys. The first load of bales going here into this building. Yes, it's taking them all. I know they were mixed a little bit. I mean, I seriously had like one grass bale in there. I guess whenever I was doing the silage over into the hay, I missed it. I missed it when I was wrapping it. So definitely got a lot more silage now. I think we've got almost all the hay picked up as well. I've got to do something about all these productions. And here is that load number 2 going into the storage facility. And that's looking good, looking good. All right, we've got 6 silage bales on here. I've got 7 more hay bales. And then this is going to be everything from over here on this portion of the map. I still do have all of my bales. And I've been busy while the workers been over here taking care of moving this trailer back and forth and around and around. I've been making some bales. And guys, we have quite a few over there. And load number 3 going into the storage facility here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see exactly how many we have here. I can see that I've got 16 hay bales in here, 7250 on the size. I've got square silage bales, 38 of them that are 6,000 liters, and then the one grass silage or future silage bale as well. Now, trying to find some of these grass bales is gonna be like an Easter egg hunt because I just kind of put them wherever they came out at. There was no rhyme or reason to this at all. Pretty sure I've got 45 of them. I need to go ahead and turn them into silage using the snake. I think that's what I'm going to do here the rest of today. Well, that's going to be it for today, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like if you would. Make sure to hit subscribe and turn on your notifications to keep up to date on my future videos. While you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these 2 right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53 signing off.